Welcome to episode 54 of Sorry for the Delay. I'm your editor, Mia. This week, the boys are tasting gator wine. Oh no. After that, they delve into fears, spooky stories, and trivia. Then they take a humorous turn with discussions about organ donation, grave robbing, and ancient civilizations. All that plus a new AI song. Enjoy the show.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Sorry for the Delay. Joshua, I believe it's episode 54? Something along those lines, my dude.
You're correct.
Yeah. We are your hosts. My name is Sean. This is Joshua. Somewhere that way. I think he's over here.
Yeah, I'm always over here. I don't think you ever put me on
everywhere
the
and nowhere,
side.
you know?
Yeah.
Anyways, Joshua, how are you this fine October 8th, 7th? What's the fucking date today?
Yeah. I think we're in October now. We made it to October, everybody. I feel pretty good. I still have a rat problem. If you listen to the last episode, I still have not gotten rid of the rat. I continue to find little rat pebbles all around my garage.
I'm telling you, they multiplied.
I really don't want to kill it, like I said last time, but I may have to, keep with the spooky theme of October and create another ghost and kill that son of a bitch. So I don't know. I don't know if I should kill it or not.
I think you should. They caused the plague, so just end it. End its little rat life is what I say. That's the takeaway from all this.
I don't want to kill it.
Other than that, you doing all right, buddy? You doing all right? I saw that it was a heat wave over there for you guys. You're cooking right now.
Jesus, yeah. I'm actually surprised because it's October. I sent you a message earlier today, and I was like, dude, how is it October 8th? And it's like the whole week it's going to be in the 80s and the 90s. And where I live, it's like on the cooler side because we're closer to the coast. But over the hill, as we say around here, the people on the other side of the hill, not meaning age, you just live on the other side of the hill, right? You don't get that ocean breeze. They're getting like in the hundreds, 105, 110, like they're getting hit pretty hard with that heat. And I don't know, people talk about climate change and all that, but I don't know, man. It's kind of a trip to see these temperatures in October, but doing okay. Trying to stay hydrated. I got my cup here next to me, so I'm gonna do my best to stay hydrated. It's fucking hot in here.
Yeah, it's speaking of your cup, what's inside your cup today, Joshua? It's just water because you're trying to stay hydrated. Is that all you're doing today?
I didn't want to come into this episode just drinking water because I think you give me shit every single time I'm trying to not drink alcohol.
Trying to be healthy, bro? Hell no.
So what I did today, I just kept it kind of simple. I just went with your basic Moscow Mule. Yeah,
okay.
No. I didn't go straight whiskey today. I went with the Moscow Mule. It's one of my favorites, and it's refreshing on a warm day as it is right now. So I guess I could say cheers. And if you haven't had a Moscow Mule yet, and you've listened to a few of these episodes, try one because they're pretty refreshing and they're delicious.
I would agree.
Cheers, Sean.
100% with Joshua. Cheers, buddy.
What do you got
Beautiful.
over there in your cup?
Hey, today in my cup, Joshua, I have wine. I've been on that wine kick recently.
Oh, man.
Just really winding it up, But I had to do it. I had to go out there, and I had to get us some Gatorade, buddy. I had to get us some Gatorade.
You didn't do it, did you?
And today we're doing some Gatorade wine. Now, I will preference this by saying I've seen the TikToks, I've seen the YouTube channels that have reviewed all of them, so I took into account everything from them. I'm going to show you this first one. This is Green Apple. All right, this is Gatorade Force Green Apple. This was ranked the worst tasting of the Gator wines. So there's that. And then the next one, the next one I have here, Joshua, is everybody's favorite, Cool Blue. the color blue. Delicious Cool Blue. This is by far the most favorite of the Gator wines. So I've already poured them into the cups, and I will show you the cups right now.
All right.
So in this cup, I have the Green Apple. Okay. And in this cup, I have the blue. And just so you know, I'm not fucking around. I do have just the wine itself in just a clear glass so I can taste it to make my comparisons. So the wine that I'm using, it's in the corner. I couldn't grab it, so I'll just read it to you guys. It is called 'Nighthawk. It is a rich red wine blend It is $16.99. So I don't. It's a boxed wine, so it's all cheap, So, but
You went with the
$16.99.
boxed wine for this?
Yeah, dude. It's I'll have Mia put in the picture somewhere right here. Mia, go for it. Over here, you put the picture wherever you want, Mia. But yeah, that wine is what I'm drinking all these ones with. I don't know. Never tasted the wine. Never tasted it mixed with anything else. So this is going to be interesting. So first off, Joshua, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to taste the wine on its own. So this has been sitting for about 20 minutes. So it's opened up. It's given some time to aerate. So let's cheers. Cheers.
And while you sip on that wine, I just want to know, are you supposed to drink? I mean, most wine is you drink it, room temperature. I don't want to say warm, but
yeah.
Are you supposed to drink it the same way?
Joshua, this is Gator wine, bro. This is boxed Gator wine. Like they has no rules, my dude.
Because Gatorade warm doesn't taste good, so I don't drink Gatorade warm. So how is it supposed to taste any better when you're adding that shit to it?
I will say this: I did put the Gatorade in the refrigerator, so it's been in there for about an hour or two. So it is slightly chilled, so it's not room temperature, but the wine is definitely room temperature. So it's at this point, it's all been sitting together, so it's probably about room temperature now. But I will say the wine on its own, pretty good. Not gonna lie, pretty decent. It's pretty soft, pretty tame, pretty mellow. So, Joshua, I'm gonna let you pick. Do you want me to try the worst rated wine first, Gator wine, or do you want me to try the best first? What do you want me to do?
I think you have to start at the top. I want
you want me to start at the top?
I want you to start at the best tasting one because maybe their best is your worst. So let's start with supposed to be really good and then work our way backwards from that.
All right. So this is the red wine with the cool blue. So here we go. Let's give it a shot.
I'm so concerned for this guy right now.
Oh, that's not bad. Oh,
okay.
It is it's actually pretty delicious. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna hold on to this one. This one's good. That's not bad.
Is this where I say thank you, TikTok?
Thank you, TikTok. To describe the taste, it's very soft, very sweet. It has like blueberry, like blue raspberry flavor at the end. So you get the upfront like a little bit of pepperiness from the red wine, and then as your palate slowly goes back to normal, you get the blue raspberry finish, which is kind of cool. So highly approved. That's delicious. Wonderful.
I like how you're trying to normalize. You're trying to normalize the Gator wine. You're trying to
listen. I'm all for the Gator wine, Joshua. This you getting the electrolytes, you're getting the alcohol. What more could a man want?
Yeah, I guess,
This is the green apple with the red wine.
Supposed to be the worst tasting one.
It smells terrible. Right? Yep, this is supposed to be the worst one. Excuse me. I'm just going in.
And
oh God, no. It's fucking sour. It's tart when it shouldn't be. Oh my God.
What did you expect, man? They told you.
It's like if you took like a 9-volt battery and you just placed it gently on your tongue and then you started drinking just a wine. It tastes electrified. It's probably one of the worst tasting things I've ever had in my life. That is awful. Don't drink that one. That is bad. But there you go. If you have Cool Blue and you have some cheap red wine, I'm gonna drink this one all day today. I'll tell you that right now.
So speaking of 9-volt batteries, this is gonna be a short tangent.
Oh shit, that's good.
I saw a picture or a meme today. And you know how people have septum piercings?
Yeah.
You know the septum piercings, right? And they have the one that kind of folds down. There's two little balls at the end of it. You know, not the straight bar or whatever. It's just kind of the thing that it's like two little balls at the end of it. Mm-hmm. So the picture I saw is this person was sleeping, and their friend kind of walked up to them and put the 9-volt battery as if they were going to put the ends onto the. Do you think that would work? Do you think it would cause contact and you would actually get shocked? Do you think it would shock you?
No, I don't think there would be enough. I don't think those little nose ones conduct like
It
that.
wouldn't conduct.
I
So
don't think so.
it's a metal. You think it's a metal issue? Like
I think it might be a metal issue. Yeah, because I don't think. I mean, fuck. I guess all metal conducts electricity, right? Is that how that works?
That's what I'm saying. That's what
I'm not scientists. All right, Joshua's barely a doctor. So
I had a friend at work that just said, like, I'm going to try that on my friend. I said, hey, you let me know how that goes. Because I want to know it works. Like, if it works or not. That'd be.
What if they killed them? Like, what if it worked and they just
you know,
fucking murdered them? Like, they fried their little brain out, That would
Well, I know you
fucking
could lick
suck.
batteries. Obviously you can lick those batteries and they shock you.
You can
but
still
would that
die
work?
from that. You can still die from licking a battery. Like, there's, you can still die. Just saying.
Sorry,
just
got off
putting that
topic
out there in the
there.
ether.
You said 9-volt and I just like, holy shit, I saw that today and just it's like, okay, well, fucking sparked my interest again. But yeah,
Well, there you go.
It's fucking super
Delicious. Wonderful. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. We do appreciate it. Hey, another week, another silly drink is what the motto is now. So,
Yeah, I'm glad you actually tried that. But you know what I did today, Sean? I went out and we haven't done this in a very, very long time. And I looked up this day in history.
okay.
A fun little fact that happened today on October 8th, not in this year, but, and it has to do with spooky, it has to do with murder, crimes, and stuff like that. So on this day in history, in 2019, the FBI confirmed Samuel Little is America's most prolific serial killer after verifying more than half of his 93 confessed murders. This dude confessed to killing 93 people.
93 people? Fuck me.
Bro.
Damn.
That's crazy.
That's
93 people.
92 people more than me. Jesus. That man's a psycho. Oh.
Yeah, dude. I read that
crazy.
shit. I was like, holy shit, dude, 93 people. And most of them were by strangulation. So that's kind of
really brutal. You really wanted to get up close and personal.
Yeah. It's pretty fucking
See
wicked.
the death leave their eyes. Just like,
Their death and their soul.
Yeah, and their soul. Yeah, I think that's what I meant. Yeah. Nice. Well, shit. Any holidays we're celebrating this week, buddy?
Yeah, we're gonna get into a couple holidays here. I know we're in spooky season, but I thought I'd touch on one of the holidays here. And the first one I'm gonna throw out to you today is National Fluffer Nutter Day. Sean, do you know what a fluffer nutter is?
Yeah, it's one of those dudes who fluffs you up before the pornos, right?
No,
is that right?
No. Is that your? Okay? You got another guess? What a fluffer nutter is, Sean?
I think it's marshmallow and peanut butter or some shit like that. Like, isn't it a type of candy?
I'm gonna show you.
You're
This
gonna show me.
is what a
What
fluffer
the
nutter
fuck
is.
is that? I don't think that is correct. This looks to be an AI generated image of some toast with marshmallow and peanut butter, like almost like a grilled cheese, but with marshmallow and peanut butter.
That's exactly what it is. So a fluffer nutter is a sandwich made with peanut butter and marshmallow cream. Is what a fluffer nutter is. I've never had one.
Oh, well, you've never nutted until you fluffed, baby. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I was like, that's just fucking funny, dude. A fluffer nutter? I don't know. Guess people eat
Would
those
you eat
things and they
that?
enjoy it.
Would you eat that? Is the question.
I think I would try it. I think I would try a fluffer nutter.
Okay. Would you try it grilled like that picture, or would you try it just on like plain white bread?
I'm a big texture person, so I probably would have to grill the bread, to kind of give it that crunch along with the creamy, because I'm a peanut butter guy too. Not big on marshmallows, but yeah, I would probably try it, but I wouldn't pay for it. Somebody wanted to give that shit to me.
Sounds like a lot of things you wouldn't do, Joshua. I mean, I'll try, but I'm not going to pay for that. You want to suck my toes?
All right, well, I got another one for you. We got a couple here for today. Reasons to drink and this day, what we got going on today. So today is also National Heroes Day, Sean. Did you growing up have any heroes? Anybody you looked up to or anything that kind of, motivated you or, just gave you a reason to breathe, I guess?
Question. I guess when I was super young, I thought Tony Hawk was my hero because he was so cool doing all his like kickboarding stuff and kickboarding. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about.
This
That
man just said
Gator wine's- that
kickboarding.
Gator
Holy
wine is
shit.
in me. Holy
Kickboarding.
shit. Kickboarding. He did his kickboarding stunts and he did his flippy loops. That's very inspiring. I think that would be the only one who I can think of, though, that I would just define as like a hero, I guess. But no, I think I have it. Well, my memory's not that great either, so who knows? My whole childhood was just a trauma factory, so I push all those good thoughts aside.
Factory.
So yeah, I don't have really anything. What about you? Did you have any heroes?
Yeah,
I mean,
most
you grew up pretty well, so.
I didn't grow up well, but I was a risk taker. So yeah, most of my heroes did have to do with like extreme sports.
Oh, yeah.
So like you mentioned, Tony Hawk, a legend in skateboarding. I also was a giant fan of Dave Mirra. He also was a pioneer. Yeah, you remember Dave Mirra? That guy. Yeah. Man, if you don't know who Dave Mirra is and you're going to BMX, and you need to go back and watch him tape. That guy was an icon in the BMX world.
A legend. Yeah.
And then there was also, because I got into like not surfing, but I skimboard for a number of years, so I kind of got into that. But this gentleman is another icon. Is Laird Hamilton, a professional big wave surfer. This guy's crazy. I mean, just another icon, and leading into like motocross and some other shit. As you got Travis Pastrana, that guy was pretty freaking awesome. And most recently, I got to give it to this dude. This guy's crazy. I watched his documentary. I think we talked about it before. Free Solo. Alex Honnold.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Holy shit, dude! I mean, that guy, going up there Yosemite and all over the world and just free soloing a lot of these monster walls out there. It's pretty incredible. So I think most of my icons and most of the people that heroes growing up had everything to do with extreme sports.
That makes sense.
But yeah,
I mean, now that you're older,
my heroes.
now that you're older, do you still find those to be your heroes, or do you have new heroes?
No, because I'm still like an extreme sport nut. I anything I can do to like, even stepping off a curb sometimes gets my heart rate going. You know what I mean? I get, anything to get me going. Running through a stop sign, maybe I'll chase a red light now and again.
You'll watch people steal packages.
Yeah. Just go run down a person on the street, just anything to get my heart rate going. But no, I still love that shit. I just don't have as much time anymore. Yeah. As everybody kind of like, as you get older, you kind of just don't have the free time you used to, which kind of sucks. But I guess if you have a passion, you make time for it. I just haven't had time to do that, unfortunately. But,
disappointing, Joshua.
Yeah.
Very disappointing.
So if you haven't had a hero, maybe look around, maybe find some inspiration in something. Maybe it's an artist or something. I don't know. But the last one I got, which kind of ties in to Alex Honnold and all the wild and crazy shit that he does, is National Face Your Fear Day is today, October 8th.
Okay. Face your fears. Joshua, what do you think your biggest fear is right now?
Biggest fear? Oh shit! Right at this moment, probably fucking the, maybe a giant earthquake like we had the other day. Fucking big ass. That one wasn't that big, but yeah. If you live around here, we got hit with an earthquake not so long ago. But that earthquake shook me up. It did shake me up a little bit, man.
Biggest fear is something you can't control.
Yeah, an earthquake, right? I think that's like most things, right? Don't we fear things that we have the least amount of control over?
I think that's what it is. I mean, that's what my biggest fear is, stuff I can't control. I'm just a very controlling individual, so I mean that makes a lot of sense, but it sucks either way.
I don't know. I used to be afraid of heights, but I don't know if I'm afraid of heights anymore just because I don't see as well. So I just can't tell how far I am from, when I'm on a ladder and shit. I'm like, it's blurry. What's there to be afraid of?
I'll just take this step. Fuck it.
Yeah, just go for it. Can't be afraid of it if you can't see it, right? Just fucking, just all of a sudden you hit the ground.
Oh, fuck.
But I don't know. Yeah, maybe earthquakes. I don't know. Earthquakes mess everything all up. Earthquake happens. It's gonna shut everything down. You can't go to work. Maybe I don't know.
No, they'd still force your ass to go to work because you're essential.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We did get letters. That's true. We are essential workers. Some of you know what we're talking about.
Man.
But yeah.
Oh, that's a
what
COVID
I
joke.
I mean, what? I know, right? What about you? You got? I mean, facing your fears. Have you had one? Are you afraid of fish? Some shit. You know?
Yeah, I'm afraid. Actually, I'm afraid of those fish that swim up your urethra. You know, because they swim up there and then they fucking like lay eggs and they fucking eat you from the inside out. That's a big fear. Or diving into lakes and rivers with like those stupid like viruses that get in through your nose and then they like go up into your head and they basically just fucking murder you. Like that's next time you're jumping in these lakes, young boys and lasses, know that there are bacteria that may or may not swim inside you to kill you. So just want to put that out there. Sorry for the delay. It has your back. Just fair warning. But other than that, Josh, it's just stuff that I can't control. You know, like highway driving. Can't control the people there. Fucking scary shit up here. Fucking people don't know how to drive to save their lives. So
definitely not
just
controlling thing on the freeway. That's for damn sure.
No, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Fierce.
Yeah, buddy. All right. Well, are you ready to take the next step in our adventure here and slide over to the newsroom, or do you got something else up your sleeve?
I have something else. Give me 1 second here. Hang on. Sorry. Yeah, you're probably gonna have to cut this real quick.
It's all right.
All right. Got it. But Joshua, before we move on, I have something for you. For us.
Okay.
A viewer request. But I need to get in the right mood. 1 second. 1 second. Nope. That's not it. There it is. Yes.
On the right line to go here.
Joshua, I'm going to read you a tale from a book. This book is called I Can Read. It's the first part on the book. But
I can read.
The bottom part is In a Dark, Dark Room. And that is the story I'm going to be reading to you today. It's a spooky story. So for everyone listening, there is visuals, but you don't really need them. It is just a spooky book, Joshua. So I'm going to read you a spooky story. And you can just sit there and drink your drink while I go ahead and read this spooky story to you. So here you go. This is a Dark, Dark Room and Other Scary Stories, retold by Alvin Schwartz, pictures by Dirk Zimmer. So there you go. Please don't sue us. I'm just reading an excerpt.
Cheers. Let's hear it.
All right. Cheers. Here you go. In a dark, dark wood, there was a dark, dark house. And in that dark, dark house, there was a dark, dark room. And in that dark, dark room, there was a dark, dark chest. And I'll show you some visuals real quick. And in that dark, dark chest, there was a dark, dark shelf. And on that dark, dark shelf, there was a dark, dark box. And in that dark, dark box, there was a ghost.
So stupid. So stupid.
Hell to the yeah.
Lost it.
There's a whole bunch of other spooky stories in here, but I just wanted to give people a preview of some of the stuff that I'm going to be bringing to the table here in the next 2 weeks for the spooky season, Joshua. That was just a taste of the chaos. They will be even spookier than that, I guarantee it. So
Man,
send us on over.
Here. That got me nervous. I was actually scared. I was sweating. My palms are sweating over here. The bags between my legs are sweating right now. I mean, I'm just it's getting sweaty.
Go ahead and send me that picture. Let me see. I want to confirm.
Jesus. My goodness, man. Well, that was cool. Nice little short story.
Yeah. Well, we're going to get so many more of those ones. Trust me. I was gifted these books. I have 2 of them, all filled with beautiful short stories. Yes, this one is more on the kid side, but it's still pretty fun. The other one I have is more of like adult oriented, so I'll probably do one of those ones next week. So stay tuned for that. Joshua, take us to the newsroom, baby.
All right, sliding over to the newsroom, everybody. Hope you come and join us because I think we got some good ones today. We might have some good ones today.
All right. The first one is Wet Dreams. The second one is Out of Body Experience. The third one is Organ Donor. The next one is grave robbers. And the last one is Halloween villains. Didn't we just talk about Halloween villains? Didn't we just?
We did. You know, that's just kind of got left there. I think. I don't think I went in there and went back through that. Yeah. Wet dream, Sean. The wettest
dreams. Of the dreams.
What comes to your mind when you think of wet? Oh, shit. This guy. This guy's thinking about.
You said it. All right. You said it. Just want to point that out. You influenced my little baby brain. Can't help that.
This is not what we're going to talk about today. We're not going to talk about cum. We're not going to talk about that.
Well, then, I guess I'll be seeing myself out.
Wet dreams. Okay, a wet dream. This is a new thing I've been seeing. You know, it's been popping up here and again. So a wet dream is you find somebody who's sleeping. You know, they're all comfortable. They're looking all good. Yeah, they're so comfortable. They got their favorite blanket. You know, they're maybe they're next to their pet, either cat or their dog. You know, they're just like feeling all comfortable. Mm-hmm. And then what do? You walk up to them and just throw a big old bucket of water on them.
Oh, that's kind of fucked up.
And that, my friend, is what you would call a wet dream. How would you feel if somebody just gave you a wet dream, Sean?
Well, first of all, I'd be very confused. I would probably wake up. Obviously, I would wake up startled. And then I would probably just be pissed. I'd be like, what the fuck? My whole bed is wet now. Like, are you going to dry my fucking bed? Like, what the fuck? And then I would probably have a fit of rage. And then I would just ejaculate on everything. Because the excitement would get too much.
Make it a wet dream. Is that what that's?
Exactly. I mean, if they're going to tease me like that, I'm going to bust a nut. That's what I'm saying. But that would suck. That would fucking suck.
That would kind of suck. I mean, you remember the ice bucket challenge that was going around for the longest time? You know, people.
Yeah, but you weren't sleeping with that one. Yeah. You were literally accepting your fate. You know, they were about to bucket the ice on you. You know, so that's different. This is you're fucking peacefully asleep. Maybe you're dreaming that you're in a beautiful hotel room with a coworker or your friend Daddy or Dee Dee, and you've got tons of baby oil, and you know you're just having the time of your life, and then someone all of the sudden, whooshes you with ice cold water. That's fucked up.
Yeah. So go out and try giving your friend a wet dream, and let us know how it goes.
Wow, that is yes. Just go out and give it a college try, there, buddies.
Yeah. Just get them all wet while they're sleeping there, nice and good, and see how they work. Let us know how it works out for you.
Nice.
All right. Out of body experiences, Sean. Have you ever had one of these? Have you ever felt like you stepped outside of your body and just you weren't within yourself? You stepped out. You were looking.
I am having an out of body experience at the moment right now.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sitting across from myself at the other side of this table, and I am asking myself, why the Gator wine, Sean? Why would you do this to yourself? Because it's just easy sipping. It's just easy. It's just going back right now. I don't know if you've noticed, Joshua, but I'm almost halfway through this cup, and it's too good. So yes, I've had these out of body experiences. What about you? Have you had these out of body experiences?
No, I wouldn't say what I've had was an out of body experience, but what I have had is sleep. I mean, maybe it is an out of body. I mean, I don't know.
Like sleep paralysis?
Sleep paralysis. Yeah, like you're there, you feel like you can move, you feel like, you're kind of looking at yourself, or you feel just like, but you can't move.
Oh yeah.
I've had those kinds of things, and it's fucking freaky, man. When you kind of just are there, but you can't get out of it.
Yeah, that's oof. I will say this: ever since I've been on the sleep apnea machine, which I'm still on, by the way, I have had no sleep paralysis dreams like since the start of that. So maybe it's just lack of oxygen to your little measly brain, buddy.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've had that sleep paralysis, but it's pretty fucked up, man. And I don't wish that upon anybody. It does feel like you're kind of like out of your body because you really can't move. And I don't even know if there's like like what's the best course of action if you're going through this? Like, is there a trick to get out of your kind of sleep paralysis or your out of body experience? Like, you pinch yourself?
There probably is a trick.
Run yourself into a wall?
when
like,
I've experienced them, I would just like, because the first initial thing that you have is fear, right? So you feel fear, and then like you'll hear noises sometimes. Sometimes you'll see shadow figures in the corners. But the biggest thing that I would do is you just gotta like just kind of force yourself awake, like, because in that moment, because you're kind of like lucid dreaming at the same time if you really think about it. So you just gotta remind yourself that you're sleeping, and so usually that's enough to kind of like wake you up, So.
Yeah.
Or you just gasp for air, and that's your body telling you that you have no oxygen.
Yeah. So if you've ever had like a weird experience like that, I'm interested in knowing in the comments or whatever. Like, just let us know, because fuck, dude, I know I'm not the only person. There's probably a bunch of people out there that have gone through that shit. And I'm curious about your guys' story. If you've ever had an out of body experience, or perhaps like sleep paralysis, because it's a pretty fucked up thing to go through. So I'm curious.
Yes, it is. Joshua, before we move on, we're about halfway through this episode. We have to take a moment so that people can gasp for air if they're doing anything exercise-wise or just walking in general. Take a stretch break, baby. So I'm going to go ahead and continue the trend of giving us some AI songs. So we have a new AI song this week. This one is called Spooky Nights, another Halloween-themed one. Go on over to sorryforthedelay.live/AI radio, and you'll be able to catch the song in its entirety. But for those of you with us right now, let's give you guys a little bit of a preview. Here it is, Joshua. I hope you can hear it.
Ghosts in flight, jack-o'-lanterns flicker, chill of fright, black cats crossing, witches brew, monsters lurking, shadows grew. Spooky Halloween nights, creepy candlelights, underneath the moon's bright, fill the streets with fright. Bats in motion, cobwebs clean, scarecrow watching, owl song sing. Graveyard whispers, haunted tree, spirits gather, wild and free. Spooky Halloween nights, creepy candlelights, underneath the moon's bright, fill the streets with fright.
All right, so if you want to hear that song in its entirety, head on over to sorryforthedelay.live/AI radio. You can check it out there. Joshua, how'd you feel about that banger this week?
That was good. I like that it had that spooky theme. I'm sure there's a soundtrack for that somewhere out there. So add it to your playlist. Maybe that'll get you through your run, or your cycling, or your stretching routine. Yeah, man, I think it's a cool little song.
The chill one. It was a chill one. I just like
I'm
that
into it.
beat. That beat was real fun. Just like a real like 80s like vibe to it. So it was cool. But anyways, let's move on. Joshua, next topic, organ donor. You talking about motorcyclists?
No, I'm not talking about that. I know that's sad. No, I had this thought the other day, and I was talking to somebody at work, and they're going through like nursing and all this stuff, and I was letting this person know that on my ID as it stands right now, because I haven't changed this, is I am currently an organ donor.
Okay.
And then as the conversation progressed, it led into, well, if you're an organ donor, sometimes what happens is when the paramedics or the first responders get to scene, and they find your ID, and they see that little dot checked on your ID. I've heard, I don't know if this is true, this could be purely speculative, that if you are an organ donor, they might not even bring out the paddles for you. You know what I mean? They might not even begin to proceed with life-saving the processes. So it kind of made me nervous being an organ donor at this stage of the game, because obviously I love my life. I want to live longer, you know, but it makes me nervous to think that if I do check that box, and if this is completely stupid, I'm sorry. It just makes me nervous because there's a lot of conspiracy theories out there that if you're an organ donor, that they might not even attempt to save your life. And if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But it just makes me a little nervous thinking that out of the kindness of my heart, like, yes, if I have healthy organs, I would donate those to somebody who needs it. But at the same time, like, I want to live, so don't let that little red dot or whatever it is that says donor on my ID stop you from saving my life if you see me needing help. So I having mixed feelings about this organ donor thing as it stands right now. So I'm sorry for those of you who like agree with the shit, but I'm curious to know like Joshua, what your stance is on this.
I too have organ donor on my ID.
Cool. Okay, so we're on
the
same page.
Here you go. Here's the rub. I'm gonna take it off the next time I renew. Reason being is not for what you've stated, but a different reason. The reason that I'm gonna take it off is because I don't want my body to go to science. So a big thing with organ donors is that once your organs are gone, they basically give your body to science, and that could mean military uses you for target practice. It could mean that you just get flung into one of these self-driving cars for science. You know, like there's a whole subset of things that could happen to you. Go ahead and look this up. Google me. Come on. Fucking grill me in the comments. I don't give a fuck.
I'm learning. I love the feedback. I'm curious. Tell me more. Tell me more about this shit.
So I'm going to take it off because of that. I don't want my body to go to anything other than a tree or your passive bed. That's it. That's all I want. So that's why I'm taking it off. So sorry, boys and girls. This fucked up liver is not yours anymore.
Like two different perspectives, but I can dig your point of view, and obviously I got mine. So it's an interesting take. So if anybody suggests, we keep it on, I want to know why we should keep it on. This whole science thing, I am for science, but I'm curious to know if organ donor, like if that's still a thing, maybe that box doesn't even exist in the DMV thing. Maybe they know people don't do this shit no more. Like, you're going to have to let me know if that box is even there. Because
find out.
I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous about that. But grave robbers, Sean.
Grave robbers.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. People who show up to cemeteries and people who show up to these sites and just completely take shit. Like,
now, do you think that's still a thing? Is that still a thing nowadays? Grave robbing? Is that really a thing? I mean, it probably is. I mean, people are fucking stupid. They'll steal anything. So yeah, I guess it probably is. But I know back in the day, it was pretty fucking prevalent. People would steal gold fillings and shit like that from people, which, I mean, you got to make a quick buck. I get it. It's like the people who sell Avion or fucking, what's that popular one right now? I don't know. It's like people who sell shit like that, so make your money how you make your money, I guess.
Well, I'm thinking historically, how much stuff is in museums currently that have been taken from graves? How much stuff has been dug up and has ended up in museums, like in Egypt and all of these places, like that's legitimate grave robbing. But fast forward to nowadays, I can almost guarantee if you go out to, who's a famous rock star or somebody, whatever, and you go and leave a full bottle of tequila or Jack Daniels sitting right there on Elvis's gravesite. You think nobody's gonna take that bottle of Jack and be like, thank you, Elvis, and thank you to the person who left this shit behind, thinking Elvis is really gonna rise from the grave and drink this shit, right?
That's just wasted money at that point. Sorry, boys and girls, don't set valuables on gravestones. Just don't.
Yeah,
someone is bound to steal them.
I mean, I don't know. I think this is the thing, and you know, like if you stole something from my grave, would you forever be cursed from that? You know, do you think the spooky spirit's going to come?
Question.
You know, you can be haunted for stealing somebody's shit. You know, how do you?
I would hope so.
That? Like,
I would love that if you were able to set a curse on anything that you had in your grave or around your grave. Like, that would be pretty fucking cool. But I'd want like the most like stupid haunting. Like, for example, let's say like at my gravestone you had like I had just like flowers, and if you picked one of the flowers, you would just have diarrhea for the rest of your life, and no one could no one would know why. You know. And it would just happen in like really awkward moments, like you're in church and then all of a sudden like you just have to take a shit, or you're fucking driving on a highway for a road trip and you're just fucking holding this fucking stomach ache of a shit. So
if somebody steals something from your grave, like you need a pass from whatever universe or whatever dark, you know, under earth you're laying in, like you're gonna raise your hand and be like, hey, this guy just stole my shit. Can I go back and like, you know, fuck with them a little bit?
Yeah, you know,
like,
come on, let me just fuck with him. Let me just make him shit his pants, please. Twice, 3 times, just so he knows that I was there watching.
Yeah, I mean, I don't agree with grave. I mean, it's pretty fucked up. Leave people's shit alone, man. It's there for a reason. I leave a guitar pick on somebody's headstone, not because that means I want to jam out with them in the afterlife. So don't go steal the guitar pick I left on somebody's grave. Don't fuck with the shit that I'm leaving behind for somebody. That's meaningful to me because I left it there, and it means something to that person. So don't go fucking with people's, you know, graves in their afterlife, because that shit's going to come back to you spiritually, you know, karma, whatever you believe in, but that shit's going to come back to you. So don't fuck with people's graves, man.
Yes, sir. Real quick, Joshua, you made me think about something that I saw recently. Hey, have you seen these Egyptian pyramids? Like the insides of these Egyptian pyramids? Specifically, the ones that have these granite boxes that are just fucking perfectly carved out, perfectly cut.
Yes, like, I've seen these.
Are you telling me that people back then had the tools to do this? Because I'm calling bullshit. I'm calling the biggest fat bullshit you could ever ask. Because I don't believe people back then had the tools, wherewithal, any of that shit. And what I'm saying, aliens. It's fucking aliens. That's the only logical answer. It's aliens, or they were more advanced of a society than we are currently. And if that's the case, in the words of Blade, retarded. Just saying.
I don't know. I think it has to do with the scale of time. Honestly, like they had thousands of years to do these kinds of things. Thousands of years.
But that precise bullshit. You're telling me I'm going to take a little handsaw this size and I'm going to go over the same fucking granite rock for 1,500 years? Me and my brother and his brother and his brother are going to do the same fucking thing? Bullshit, Joshua. Bullshit.
Dude, you put your dog in your backyard for 20 minutes, he's going to dig a hole to the other side of the fucking fence, man.
Yeah, but it's not going to be a perfect circle.
No. But I think it has to do with time. You know, they had so much time for craftsmanship, and they had so much time to do these things. And people, they had so many people.
How do we know? Where are those people? Where are the people? Where?
I mean, there are graves. There's a lot.
What about the water? What about the water that is inside those places? Where'd the water come from? And I get it. Water, you know, comes and goes, right? Maybe they were on an oasis, and that probably just went away. But that wouldn't account for there being no fucking lights anywhere inside these fucking pyramids. So how the fuck are these people seeing?
Where's anything? The LEDs? Where is the LEDs?
There's no soot on the walls. There's nothing. There's no recollection or anything having to do with light being inside these pyramids. So I just want to say that. Just want to put that out there.
You know, when me and you both get a little bit more smarter when it comes to ancient Egypt, we can have a real discussion about this shit. But I think it just comes down to time, man. We've been around just a minute. They've been around for tens of thousands of years. So
bullshit.
I think it's a time thing.
Here you go, TikTok. Pyramids. They're a fucking lie. Tell me why.
Oh shit, this guy does not believe.
All right. Hey, buddy, we got 15 minutes. Let's go ahead and wrap this shit up. Let's fucking land this plane.
Let's get through this here real quick. All right, we're gonna slide over because I got to give Sean another. We got to get over here because I got another puzzle.
You want to try to grill me again, baby?
Yeah. I
The
got another
king
puzzle.
of the trivia, right here. This man. What do you
King of
got?
the trivia.
What do you got, buddy?
I didn't think of a bunch of questions. So hopefully you actually, because you've been getting them in a few. So hopefully you you figure it out pretty fucking quick. All right. So the first question, Sean, for your spooky villain for today's episode 54. Here you go, Sean. Read it out.
This horror movie villain was only on screen for 7 minutes in one of his films. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay. All right. I will not guess it on the first round. I'll give you that.
Nope. No, you're not even going to try? You're not even going to try?
No, I'm going to wait.
All right.
I'm going to wait.
So
I'm going
the
to save my
very
eggs.
first movie, this villain was only in there for 7 minutes of the entire movie. There's your first clue right there. Question number 2. Or not question, but hint. Whatever.
I get you.
Fuck.
I get you.
Whatever.
This horror movie villain was burned alive by his parents. Okay. All right.
No guesses?
No guesses. I'm going to
You
save it.
I
I'm gonna
really hope
save
you
it.
get it. I mean, all right. Okay. So there's piece number 2, Sean. I only have one more question. So if you don't get it right,
I'm ready.
you're losing here. All right.
You think I'm
Question
losing?
number 3.
All right.
Or,
This
telling
horror
questions.
movie villain
Fuck.
is best known for his ability to sneak into your dreams and kill you, at the same time kiss you on the forehead. It's goddamn Freddy Krueger, buddy. I wanted to give you some leeway. I wanted you to actually get through it this time, so I gave you an opportunity to try to stump me, the Halloween trivia king, Joshua. You can't do it. I guarantee it.
Good job, Sean. You got Freddy Krueger. Good fucking job, man. You know, it's good. Good job. Good job.
I appreciate it, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. All right.
All right, let's
I made,
fucking
I
land
made
this
it
plane.
quick.
Let's get it
I
going.
made it quick.
You did make it quick. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
You want to do a little lotto hit for the boys and girls? You know,
A quick little lotto tease. Man, I wish we had more time because I did find out that if I'm not wrong about this, I think lotto tickets scratchers expire. I think you only have so much time to redeem these fucking things. So
fuck.
I don't know.
Are you
Maybe next
serious?
episode I just take all the lotto tickets I have and just scratch them all at the very beginning because, fuck, dude. I don't want, if we have winnings in there, I don't want to lose all of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and scratch.
It's got to be like a fucking 6 months, right? There's got to be something heavy.
I thought I read something like it was 180 days. Like
Oh, it
to
hasn't been
claim your-
180 days. You're fucking crazy.
Fuck,
That
I
shit
don't
out
know,
of here.
man. I don't know, bro. I'm not a
Hey,
big
well,
lotto
just with
person.
scratching, we just released last week our first Sorry for the Delay plays. We went out and put a little gameplay together for you guys for spooky season. This first one was a game called Costume Quest. So feel free to watch that, please and thank you. Let us know if you like it. Let us know if you hate it. We're trying to get out more of these gameplays. So Joshua and I behind the scenes are working on a lot of stuff to figure out how to do it properly. So we're trying here, boys and girls. But there's that. This week, we are releasing the Dead Space gameplay that we did. So Sorry for the Delay plays Dead Space. That was interesting. So get ready for that one.
I really tried.
and then-
I really tried.
We tried.
It's difficult.
Clearly, in these two episodes, you can clearly understand which one was our favorite and which one wasn't. So there's that. But yeah, watch those for us, guys. We really do appreciate it. And Joshua, you let us know. Did we win anything here?
Did we win? All right. And as I always do, I'm showing you guys right now. So when this episode comes out, you will know. And I focused this camera a little better. I watched the last one, and I didn't really focus it that great. So there's your winning card for episode 54. And I will take a quick glance to see if we have a winner on this card. And as usual, I really feel, I'm just going to be honest, man. Like, I feel like if we win this shit, it's going to happen on, sorry for the delay, this podcast. We got to win some shit at some point, but man, this is another $10 scratcher. And I'm going to have to add to my total of total loss here because I don't see a winner, man. I don't. I'm going to send this picture to Sean. Wait. I think we won something.
An audible? A sudden audible for the 8th of October?
I think we did win something here, everybody. I think we did.
Okay.
We got a winner. We got a winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, sound the alarms. Mia put in some bells or children chanting good things.
We won something.
We have a winner. Joshua, how much did we win?
Sean,
is it enough to buy us both Lambos?
We're not getting a Lambo, but what we are doing is we won a ticket, everybody.
Oh, that's an automatic $20 instantaneously.
Oh, that is right.
Right? Yeah, because that's basically you just recouped your losses. That's an automatic 20. Look at that. You listen for long enough, boys and girls, you too can win a ticket.
There you go.
Jesus
it was
Christ. Good
30.
job,
I think it was.
Good
what did we
job.
get here? It was number 34 right here. So we got a 34 and we have a 34 down there, which got us the tickets, everybody. So hell yeah, we got a winner. Finally, we got a winner. Let's sound the fucking alarm. Let's go, everybody. Finally, we won.
Way to go, buddy.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, Joshua, let's get some lucky numbers out there to the boys and girls. Here are your 7 lucky numbers for the week. Use them however you want. It seems to be a little bit lucky this week. Just saying. 1, 6, 11, 23, 30, 36, and 37. Once again, those lucky numbers are 1, 6, 11, 23, 30, 36, and 30 motherfucking 7, baby. There you go, boys and girls. Now, with that being said, Joshua, let's get to some spooky fucking finds because I got something good this week.
All right.
Something real good.
Just to pay homage to last week's puzzle, guess what I went out and did, everybody? Guess what I did? I went out and picked up
What do you do?
the man, the myth, the legend himself,
Oh.
Jason Voorhees.
Oh, there you go. That's what's up. Spooky season in the house.
Jason
Fucking
Voorhees.
beautiful.
And this little guy right here is actually pretty fucking sick. I would have shown him off during last week, but Big Daddy Amazon didn't show up when he was supposed to.
Big Daddy Amazon failing us again, but we accept. We accept.
Yeah, Big Daddy Amazon missed. But I do have a quick fun find for you all. This was from one of our listeners. It's pretty cool. Kind of hooked us up here at the podcast. Gave us one of these. Donated one of these little guys to the show here. This right here is Steve Harrington. This is the Funko
from,
Pop soda right here.
Stranger Things.
Yeah, from Stranger Things. So one of our listeners hooked us up with one of these little cans, and I'll pop it open. I've already looked at it.
Pop the top, baby.
Because the listener had already kind of checked it out, and it wasn't really something that was going to add to his collection. So he cool enough to kind of just like slide on over and put it in the background. But
we'll take all your donations.
This is what a good old little Steve looks like.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sensational.
Pretty cool looking, right? Yeah. So
nice.
hooked it up.
Like
so thank you to the listener that came through with that, because that's pretty cool. It's always cool to get little treats here on Sorry for the Delay.
For sure, dude.
Appreciate
for sure. Hey,
thank you.
Send it all in, baby. Send it all in. You send it in, we send it out. Let's go. That's the motto here. We have a lot of mottos this week. Probably should check on that. Very nice, Joshua. Very nice. Anything else?
You know what? I do. I got one more.
Oh shit!
Because
this man's on a fucking roll.
Because I can't bring it up and not show it off, if you know what I mean. This, because it was part of today's little trivia, little puzzle. I went out and also got this little guy. This, my friend.
Whoa! Holy shit! Freddy Krueger in the freaking Funko house.
Yeah, Freddy is now part of the Funko family, the Sorry for the Delay Funko family. So be on the lookout for this. You never know. You might.
That's fucking great. This is just a Joshua episode is what's going on with this one right now. Joshua's just fucking, he's like Santa Claus of Halloween with the Funkos.
Showing it off. Showing it off, everybody. Both of those are really cool. So there you go, Sean. That's what I got for my fun finds. Nice. And thank you to the listener for hooking us up with that. Sean, you got anything over there in your corner?
Yeah, I do, but it's not as cool as fucking yours, but whatever. Shit. That's fine. I wanted to honor the Deadpool movie being released last week. So what I did is I went out and got this bad boy here. This is Wolverine, fucking in a beautiful stance right there. So now my Wolverine and Deadpool collection can be meet side to side together. So yeah, I just wanted to honor Wolverine and Deadpool. So there's that.
That's another good one. Another
Short
one to
and
add
sweet,
to the
baby.
collection.
Short and sweet.
Because these collections are growing. You know, the Sorry for the Delay
God.
Funko collection is growing rapidly.
That it is. It's fucking growing. It's growing hard.
We got over what, like 54 episodes worth, and plus many more.
Plus, yeah. All right, buddy. You want to give people a fortune?
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, I want to get into the fortune. The
fortunes.
last week was a good one. So
Last week was a good one. For sure.
I want to keep with the same box or the same batch because man, that was a banger. We're gonna hit it once again. This is gonna be the Dirty Dozen. Pulling from the Dirty Dozen.
Dirty Dozen.
All right. So let's I'm wishing a good one in this cookie here.
It's gonna be a great one. I can feel it. It's not gonna be as good as boning chicken. It's gonna be better.
That was a funny one. Yeah. If you didn't hear that one last week, you go ahead and fast forward to the end because that shit was funny.
That was a good one. It was a fucking good one.
Here we go. Okay. For your fortune for October 8th, 2024 is you will have a date with Destiny after she gets off work at the strip club. Sorry to all the Destiny. Sorry if your name is Destiny.
Sorry, Destiny.
I don't think we have a Destiny listening yet, but sorry.
One day
Sorry,
we will.
Destiny.
And
Yeah,
while
sorry,
you're going back and listening to this episode, we're sorry. Just saying.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one, though.
Hey,
Yeah.
buddy. So that's what we got. That's what we got for this episode.
Wonderful, Joshua. Wonderful. Very nice. Let's go ahead and land this plane, buddy. You have anything left to say to the people at home listening, at home watching, dancing, whatever they are doing at the moment? What do you say?
No, actually,
What do you tell
I am so hot. I'm so sweaty. I'm glossy. I need to go take a shower. But yeah, thank you to everybody listening. Thank you to the listener
God.
subscriber. You know that donated this little guide to us. Can't say it enough. We appreciate all you guys. Again, I'm sweaty. I'm hot. I need a shower.
For sure. Yes, you
Thanks
do.
for listening.
Yes, guys. Like he said, thank you guys for listening. Thank you for watching. Please go watch the Costume Quest video. Watch our Dead Space video this Friday. We really did take the time to do our best job with those ones, so we do appreciate it. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you for watching. Joshua, as I've been saying recently, listen, you, me, sponge bath. All right, sponge bath. I'll take the sponge. I'll pat your little head, then I'll work my way down. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Sweaty. You don't want this right now. Promise. I stink. I'm sweaty.
I'll clean you
don't
off.
want
Don't worry. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next week. Deuces.